Alright, what's up y'all? We're here today for some League War tournament games. This is going to be the pool play for me in the PCL Round 1 pools. We had, honestly, kind of a tough pool. You know, we had people from IPBA, people from Hive, people from NPL, and there was one more in there that I forget. I don't think I had to play any games versus that. No, I think it's just, is it just 3? I don't know, man. But we got 3 pool games here, and let's go ahead and go over my team. It was, honestly, bro, I just wanted to draft some fun shit that, like, a couple things that I haven't got to use either in a while or ever, really. But the main objective here was to build a team around, like, Zeraora plus Kartana and Mega Banette. I don't know why, those just seemed really fun to use at this moment. And, like, going into it, you know how League War works. Like, you draft amongst your people that are representing your league. And the people that went first kind of took just a bunch of the good shit. So, like, we're not that we were, like, left with scraps, because, you know, there's a bunch of mons left, but, like, I don't know, we probably should have gone better about picking teams. There was, like, no discussion. People just started, like, taking shit, and one person called dibs on Coco and then didn't take Coco. So, like, you know, what are you doing? And yeah, so this is my draft. You can already see it, but we'll go over it slightly. We got Kartana. Obviously, I love Kartana. That's my favorite mon in the format. Well, I don't know. It's getting tied, man, because Mega Banette's cool. But we got Kartana with Z moves. Obviously, you need that Z power. You need that breaking potential. You need that fucking ZX scissor to break those fucking bulky grass types. You need that fucking you know, you need that Z Psychium to break those grass poison types. Sometimes, you know, stick a Z Smart Strike in there for just general coverage. But Kartana is just a fucking excellent mon, guys, and I love it so much. I had to put it on the team, and with 2 drafts already going out before I picked mine, maybe 3. It's either 2 or 3. It seemed like a good place to start. Next, I wanted to make sure I got something else relatively fast. I needed a good dragon type. I wanted something with rocks as well. So we went ahead and picked up young Garchomp. You know, and you know, see, the thing about Garchomp is what I wanted to name it isn't the nicest thing to name a Garchomp, considering I'm representing the PCL and LWT here. So it's Shayquaza this go around. And we got the rough skin. I mean, you know what Garchomp does, man. It's fucking good. It's just Garchomp, you know? And so far, with Kartana Garchomp, we literally have 2 of our mons that we had in the last season of PCL. And speaking of last season of PCL, let's slap fucking Sylveon on there, because Hyper Voice and Wish, and I kind of wanted to draft, like, I wanted just a bunch of, like, offensive shit, plus, like, 2... arguably defensive thing. Because, like, Sylveon's one of those ones that you can slap a choice specs on and it's gonna break walls, or you can, you know, run fucking max defense, wish, protect bullshit, and it's gonna wall the shit out of shit, you know? Kartana, one of my favorite ones to use, and I love this nickname too. It doesn't work on Wi-Fi, so, like, you have to really take advantage of it on Showdown. But I love Sylveon, bro. It's like a dog, kinda, but, like, better. It's a dog that, like, screams at you, which, I mean, is terrifying to think about. But next we have Zeraora. I wanted something fast as fuck, boy, something much faster than a Kartana to just really set that speed tier way up there. And an 8-mon, I think this was, you could have between 6 and 9, 6 and 10, something like that. I think it's between 6 and 9, 3, 6, 9, damn, she fine. I really haven't ever got to use Zeraora except in an attorney I did one time, kind of a similar thing, 8-mon draft. It worked out really well for me there, so I figured we'll go with it again, get that high speed tier, get that Weeb nickname on there, and it's just, I love building around really fast electric types. This, Coco, Jolteon, shit like that is always fun. Also having Volt Absorb is nice, and you know, Fast Taunt, can never go wrong with that shit. Its stats really aren't that impressive. Like, for like a legendary, it's not that great, but it's a good mon regardless. It's fast as fuck, and Plasma Fist is actually a really cool move. So next we got Hitmonlee, young Mig Bad Bat here. Between Unburden and Reckless, it has 2 great abilities. Even throw Limber in there maybe once in a while, who the fuck knows. But it's a great rapid spinner. It gives me a good fighting type. I did notice a couple people like drafting kind of the opposite of what I did. There was a couple people drafting like 6 bulky things plus 2 offensive things, and I was like, man, if I get stuck in pools with somebody that drafts like that and I just lose, I'm gonna be upset. So I wanted a really good fighting type. I needed a rapid spinner because I planned on getting some spike stack later on in the thing, and Hitmonlee fits that bill, bro. With Unburden, obviously Tapus are going to be running fucking wild in this 8-1 draft. That's probably, like, there's probably a Tapu on, like, fucking half the teams here. So I was like, Unburden will be nice with those seeds and whatnot. Get a fucking budget Hawlucha going, but I like Tapu Blee better than Tapu Lucha. Maybe it's because I'm not a fucking tryhard, but yeah. Hitmonlee, man, good one. Next, we have arguably my least favorite member of the team. I wanted just something defensive. I needed a fire type, and I wanted something with, like, reliable recovery that didn't take to, like, something. I wanted something with reliable recovery that wasn't Wish. Like, I don't want to have to do that fucking that 2-turn recovery bullshit. None of that. Intimidate's always nice as well, especially in 8-1 draft. It kind of makes it fucking really hard to sweep with physical attackers, because if you have one Intimidate mon and they only have 8 ones to choose from, it kind of, you know, it kind of slims the margins real quick. But Flarebud's a good mon, man. Bulky as shit. Pretty offensive on both sides as well, and not a bad speed tier, plus Intimidate, plus Flash Fire, yada yada yada. Plus, when you get a Kartana, it's always kind of nice to have a good fire type to back it up. You know, scout for them HP fires, but who scouts? In 2019, you're gonna scout for an HP fire? Just click the fucking move, pussy. Next, we have Amistar, aka Helix. Another one of my favorite ones to use in the format, and unfortunately, I actually don't bring it to a single game, but I should have. I definitely should have. Shell Smash, fucking 3 attacks wins games. Fucking Scald plus 3 hazards also very, very much helps win games, so you can't really go wrong with it either way. Last but definitely not least, we have Mega fucking Banette, dude. I love Mega Banette! 165 base attack is nothing to laugh at. Shadow Claw knockoff basically fucking deals with anything you need it to. Sneak and Destiny Bond. Okay, the thing I've said about Mega Banette for the longest time is, if you get Mega Banette, you basically, like, and you use it correctly, it gets at least 1 kill every single time. Because you just run Destiny Bond, and if you get the, not even 50-50, if you just get those plays right, you always get a kill. So anything on top of that is extra. Every Mon you Willow, every fucking Violite you knock off, every Toxic you get, whatever. Or every kill with 165 base attack. So Mega Banette is awesome. Not to mention, it also gets Frisk, so before you Mega Evolve, you can you know, you can get real touchy-feely with people and fucking kind of see what they got going on. And yeah, man, Mega Banette is a great fucking mon. It is named Spooks because I once used to party with some people that their house was haunted, and we named the ghost something along the lines of Spooks, just for you know, Gran Torino references. And then that same friend ended up getting a cat, and we named the cat Lucy Spooks because it was a girl. And people did a lot of acid over there, so obviously you got Lucy Spooks. And then this Banette is named after the cat, which is named after the ghost. So the ghost is named after the cat, which is named after the ghost. Yes, it all comes full circle. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into our first game. Our first game is going to be versus IPBA, I believe. I should probably double check that. Yeah, IPBA. Going up against Junior Sniper. I have never had the opportunity to play Junior. I didn't really know him or anything, but a couple people did tell me that he wasn't half bad. Slash, he basically, I can't fuck around, you know. Like, I'm not planning on it because, like, anyone who's in LWT probably isn't here to lose, unless you're any one of the other people on the PCL squad. At this point in the game, we had 5 losses and 0 wins. So, like, I played my games all in the second week, and at this point, we've already lost about half of our games. So, we're probably not making pools. At this point, I think we need to win every single game to even have a fucking shot at making pools. And let me tell you, I've seen what's going down. It ain't happening. So, we'll just keep that in mind this whole time, right? So, I'm not gonna fucking bring up, like, my individual team and shit for everything, but I do know he had 2 water types, which was scary because I have an Arcanine, and then you know, Mega Medicham is always scary. Kyurem Black is always pretty fucking scary too. So we got Scarf Kartana. We got okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Mega Banette is the same spread every single week. Max attack, max HP, GG. I think in week 2 I run Trick Room, but that's about it. We got defensive Calm Mind Sylveon, we got like offensive Yachi Rocks Garchomp, and it's fucking defensive Spadef Arcanine. So let's jump in. I'm going to lead right on off with Sylveon, and he leads off with Kyurem Black. When you have a Kyurem Black, you can just lead it and click buttons. So I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice just in case, like if he's banded, he could have just fucking almost killed me. So I wanted to make sure I at least got damage. He goes for Rocks, so I'm going to get that Calm Mind up. This guarantees that even through Shuka, which he is not, which I already knew from turn 1, but I do 2-hit KO him with the Hidden Power Ground. So I'm going to go for that Wish. He's just Flash Cannoning. I was hoping he didn't have Roar or anything like that. As we're seeing, he doesn't. So he's going to Flash Cannon me. I'm going to get that kill. And then with our second Wish, we are going to be out of range of any attack on his team, except for Mega Medicham going for Fake Out into Zen Headbutt. So he's actually going to go into Kyurem, click the Iron Head, we live because we're max defense. Sylveon has picked up 2 kills by turn 6. Oh my god, Sylveon, Quidditch. So Mega Medicham comes out and is going to click that Zen Headbutt. If he would have missed and we got another kill, that would have been insane. But Garchomp can come in now. I figured he's not going to want to stay in, but I'm going to just go for the Earthquake anyways. I have Rocks on this, but you know, I can go hard into our Spadef Arcanine. He's going to go for the Moonblast, and we get a crit, or he gets a crit on us, which is unfortunate. But he's going to U-turn out, and I'm going to go for the Toxic, expecting the Lantern to come in, but he goes into Greninja, which is kind of a problem. Now, I know I live 1 unless it's Hydro, but he ain't hitting, so I'm going to go for that Bulldoze, and by the amount of damage I do to him, he's bulky. He's bulky as shit. So I started thinking, like, why would you have that much bulk versus me when there's like Kartana right there you have to outspeed? I figured he's probably Choice Scarf to stop the Scarf Kartana, which makes sense, right? So I'm gonna go for that CC. We get some guaranteed damage off on Lantern. He's left, he's not Shuka, good to know. I'm gonna go hard into Garchomp. Now, he doubles back into Greninja, which is kind of a problem, right? Normally, except for the fact that I'm offensive Yachi Berry motherfucking Garchomp, so I live any attack he wants to go for. If he clicks fucking Scarf Ice Beam, I live. If he goes for Specs Pump, or not, we know he's not Specs already, but if he goes for something like Pump, I'm living. No matter what he clicks, I'm living it, right? And I kill this Greninja, and then, if you look at the remaining members of his team, Kartana's gonna win this game. So he goes for the Ice Beam. I live, I got Yachi, we're gonna kill him. Psych, we get frozen. And I would just like to say, I was in call with some friends at this moment, and about halfway through the game, I was deafened, right, like a good person. And then halfway through the game, they were like, well, not they, one of them was like, why are you fucking deafened? And I was like, alright, I guess I'll fucking undeafen. So I'm in there, and I'm in this call for maybe fucking 5 minutes, and one person who shall remain unnamed, but who was on my team, yells freeze right as soon as he clicks Ice Beam, and I get frozen. I don't want to say that he spoke this freeze to life, but he spoke this fucking freeze to life. Fucking asshole. So it really do, it be your own people, you know, it be your own people. And also, if you're in call with someone who's playing a game, shut the fuck up. Can we just all agree that if we're ever in call with someone playing a game, we'll all shut the fuck up? Okay, good talk. So Garchomp's frozen, he's gonna get up a fucking T-Spike, and I'm just gonna stay frozen, and he's gonna die Toxic. Fucking good turn. So, he's just gonna Moonblast me, I die, whatever, yada yada yada. Banette comes in, Kartana isn't really hindered too much by the rocks and the spike, because it's a Kartana, so I'm gonna just click that young Shadow Ball. We eat that, bro. Fucking Banette isn't frail. We get a crit, which is kind of some nice revenge for that, for the, what's it called? Freeze. But I can fucking Shadow Claw this guy. He's gonna go into Mega Medicham, and now he's basically forced to decide if okay, so he already clicked the move, but he's right there. He's forced to decide if I'm going for Destiny Bond, if I'm going for Shadow Claw, if I'm going for Willow, whatever I wanted to click, I could click. But I decided to just make this. All I gotta do is put this man in range of Kartana, which is Scarf, and wins the game. And he actually goes for Bulk Up, which in the calc, he has to be like max HP for sure, and then he has to have a shitload of defense to be able to live this fucking Kartana's Leaf Blade that's coming out. So I wasn't too worried about it. I can just click Leaf Blade, Mega Medicham's gonna die, and then Lantern is forced to come out, and I'm dude, bro, there's not enough fucking Rendo berries in the world to save this Lantern. So we're gonna pick up our first W in League War Tournament. Gonna be 2-0 with our 2 fastest fuck boys out in the back. But honorable mentions. Sylveon put in shitloads of work. Mega Banette, shitloads of work. So, well, not so much Mega Banette, but it got a kill. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, I'm 1-0 with Mega Banette on my team, so you better put some fucking respect on Mega Banette. It's always the second or third rated, like lowest fucking mon in draft, so fucking, you know, put some respect on that boy's name. Now, next we go up against, I think it is NPL, I think. No, this is Hive. And next we're up against Hive and Ricepool. Ricepool is someone you always see on Draft Frontier with, and you know he'll always have the thingy next to his name, and that's how you know somebody's good, you know. Rise is a very good player. You always see him in matches versus some of the best players in the fucking format, so you know he's got to be good, you know. Plus, he's got a Lando T, he's got an Infernape, and he's got just he's got stuff to deal with all of my things. So I gotta fucking I gotta not suck, basically. I gotta not completely fucking throw this. So we got pretty standard everything. Scarf Kartana once again. Misty Seed, Hitmonlee, fucking I forgot what kind of Garchomp I am. I think I'm Custap. I thought Custap would be fun to kind of, you know, get a sneaky kill if I needed to. We are Spec Sylveon with 0 speed IVs, and we are Trick Room Mega Banette with 0 speed IVs. Basically, that means that Alakazam plus one of these two motherfuckers being Scarf doesn't just ruin my entire day. So, we're going to lead right on off with Garchomp. He leads with Lando. So I have HP Ice. I don't think I click at turn 1. Yeah, because it's pretty obvious to scout. Yeah, we get up our rocks, and then I'm going to go hard into Sylveon. So Sylveon is choice specs, like we just talked about. I am max HP, so we eat that for breakfast. And we can go for that specs free. That's doing a ton, dude. It's doing a ton. He's going to protect, get a little bit more lefties. It's not going to help him very much, but I guess it lets him see if I'm just fucking full out offensive or if I'm whatever. So Hyper Voice does a lot to Mega Metagross, but I'm gonna switch up on out of there, go into Kartana, and wear Scarf. I'm gonna click knockoff. He's Colbur Berry, which honestly, when I was looking at the matchup, I thought he would be Shuka, because something like Scarf Chomp could be cool. But that also, that makes sense. So we lose Kartana fucking turn 7, which is unfortunate. So it's not going to sweep late game. But now it is for sure in range of Metagross. And that's, see, you can, right there, you can go into Kartana or you can go into Garchomp. And it was like, what fucking berry does he have? We didn't see lefties. We saw rocks. So we know he's not Assault Vest or anything. Yeah. So he's going to switch out and go into that Landorus. I think I clicked Fire Blast there. Yeah, we get some guaranteed damage off on that Landorus. And then I'm going to click HP Ice. However, he's going to scout for that and go into the Feeny, which is an excellent play. So, since I'm at -1 attack, Earthquake does not kill, but I can go right into Zeraora, expecting Defog or just any attack, basically, and that's what's going to happen. So he's going to protect, as I'm going to go for the Plasma Fists. Special attack is lowered, so I didn't really want to click Volt Switch. Now he's going to go into the Metagross, which makes sense because I'm just going to click Hidden Power, which does fucking nothing. Dude, I'm trying to catch him, you know? Lando's a threat, I'm trying to catch him. But Knockoff does take out the Metagross. Lando comes back in. I have no switch-ins, so we just got a sack. But we see he's Earth Power, bro. He's fucking Earth Power. We've seen Earth Power, we've seen U-Turn. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket here, but I'm starting to think he's probably all special. Something like Sludge Wave, something like Hidden Power Ice, you know? Maybe Earth Power kills fucking Kartana, you know, something like that. So, I'm going to Mega Banette. We know Earth Power ain't doing diddly dick. I'm going to go for the knockoff, expecting the Muck to come in. Knock off that stupid fucking berry that has ruined so many nights of sleep for me. And go into Garchomp. We're Custap Berry, so if he wants to go for the jab or something or whatever. He actually knocks off my Custap and takes a little bit of Rocky Helmet. I didn't know if he was going to go into Feeny or Lando. I just clicked Earthquake, hoping for the best. Mega Alakazam comes out, and he's going to get the Rough Skin, which is kind of cool. And going to Psychic us out. I'm going to go into Mega Banette, and he's going to sub up, which was a fantastic play, because he should live Sneak no matter what. And he probably figured I wasn't going to click it and then die to a Shadow Ball. So he's gonna sub down, basically ruin all of my turns of Trick Room, which is unfortunate. But hey, he's a good player, so what else can you expect? Instead of breaking the sub, I'm gonna just click Destiny Bond, take out the Mega Alakazam, and like I said, Mega Banette should get a kill every time. Now Sylveon's gonna come out. My game plan here, he has Intimidate, but Lando should be very close to being in range of Hitmonlee. and Sylveon is basically the only thing that eats a hit from everything. So, I had to save Hitmonlee, and I need the Misty Terrain to be up so I can get my boost, right? So I go into Sylveon, hoping that he would go into fucking Tapu Fini, because that's kind of the most expendable mon right now. So that is exactly what happens. We luck out on that one. He's gonna Moonblast. That sucks. He gets the fucking special attack drop, but then he dies to the Specs Reed, right? So, if you take a look at my chart here, and you can calc it, dude. Modest max special attack Sylveon blows back any fucking Infernape this side of the Mississippi. With a choice Specs, bro, Sylveon fucking decimates. I know it doesn't help, but this is Misty Terrain boosted. Like, I know that does nothing, but man, Sylveon it's a strong mon, and its choice Specs, this dies. However, we are -1 special attack, so this is a roll. He lives on fucking 1%, and is going to kill us with Fire Blast. So, fuck. But Hitmonlee's going to come out, get that boost, and we have +1 Spadef, so we probably eat the Vacuum Wave. We do eat the Vacuum Wave, but I'm not taking any chances. We brought Mach Punch for just this kind of reason, and that boy goes down. Now Landorus is going to come out. He's going to intimidate us, and I'm going to click Knockoff. He lives on 1% again, and goes for the Earth Power. Thankfully, he did not have Earthquake. That probably would have been a different story if he did. And Lando goes down. So right now we are 2-0. And as of right now in these games, those are the only wins our team has. So, like, I mean, I don't want to say I have the team on my back, but all I'm saying is, from now on, they call me Shayquaza. Don't actually call me that. It's really stupid. But last but not least, we're going up against Dax Leader, Team XD Leader, and his fucking scary ass team. So once again, we got the Lando. There's an Amoonguss. There is a Rabombi. There's a Gallade. He also had like Bisharp, which was something I could have seen coming, but he actually didn't bring it, and that's cool. So we are Psychium Z Kartana, standard ass Mega Banette. We are White Herb Spin Hitmonlee. We are Yachi Chomp. We are I don't remember what Sylveon we are. I think we're just defensive Sylveon again. And then we got Shukaberry, Zeraora. So I'm going to lead right on off with Zeraora, and he's going to lead off with Rabombi. I can go for the taunt, and we can stop that motherfucker from setting up webs, but now we're in trouble. So I'm going to go into Mega Banette, and he U-turns out, basically meaning he doesn't give a shit if I was to break his sub with Volt Switch, his fucking sash with Volt Switch, making the good play, predicting me to go hard, and he just U-turns out, which means not only does he get the free switch into Mega Banette, but I actually forgot to be fucking Frisk, so I don't even get to see if he is in fact 100%, what's it called? Fucking Focus Sash. Why can't I think of Focus Sash? What the hell? So, right off the bat, this isn't going well. Now, I'm a Mega Evolve. I had a little bit of speed on this, so I should have outsped defensive Rotom, and I could have knocked it off. He's fucking Specs Rotom, dude. He's offensive, fucking speed-invested Specs Rotom. Right off the bat, we lose Mega Banette, which I just talked about should get a kill every turn. Oops. Fucking big ol' oops. Now, Rotom's here. We know he's Specs. He didn't kill that Banette with any other set than Specs, and this is looking unfortunate, because I can just click Leaf Blade. However, he has not only an Amoonguss, but also a Landorus right there. So, I should put my dick on the table and double, but that's not what happens. So we go for the Leaf Blade. We see he's not Rocky Helmet. We see he's not fucking Black Sludge. So that leads me to believe he's going to be a Resist Berry. I'm going to go for that sub. He goes for the HP Fire. I should fucking understand that he is probably the Resist Berry that he needs to beat Kartana, seeing as how this was his switch in. But at this point, I didn't really fucking care. Like, I should have, but I just didn't. There was no way in fuck we were making pools, and I kind of had somewhere to be, so I'm just, fuck it, let's just spray and pray. We go over the Shattered Psyche. Of course he's the Resist Berry. He's a good player. He kills me with the HP Fire. That's twice Kartana has died to HP Fires. I have let it down. So now, I can go into McBadbat and Blaze Kick him, which was actually the only way I killed that fucking, oh, I'm Scarf Sylveon in this. That's what I am. So that was the only way I was killing the fucking, only way I was killing Amoonguss at that point was with the Blaze Kick. He switches out because he's, like we talked about, a good player. Burns my White Herb, which completely ruins Hitmonlee, and then kills me in one Earthquake, which I didn't honestly think would kill. I don't remember if I calced or not, but I was like, he doesn't kill. He killed! What the shit? So, right now it is 3-6 and things are not going well for old Sheldon. I get up the rocks as he goes back in. He gets up webs, and right there, as not only Kartana, but Hitmonlee went down, but now webs go up, which means fucking Zera Aura or Scarf Sylveon doesn't win. This is game. Like, I have no way to fucking beat this. So, I can just Earthquake, do a little bit more to Rabombi, and he's going to kill me. It is now 2-6. At this point, I'm just trying to not get 6-0'd. Like, TBH, I just don't want to get 6-0'd. He gets a special attack drop, which sucks, because now I can't even 2-hit KO the fucking Amoonguss. And Amoonguss is going to come in. Look at him being all fucking cocky because he can't die. He's going to go for the Spore, and even though I'm Sleep Talk, Scarf fucking Sylveon, but that doesn't matter anymore because of the webs. So I go for the Plasma Fist. Thankfully, I still outspeed this fucking Rotom. He's going to go for the Pump and destroy me. Who hits 2? But at least it's not a 6-0. So now I can be in here with fucking this guy, Sleep Talk the Hyper Voice, kill the Rotom, which is nice. 4-1, and now Amoonguss comes in. And just to top things off, for the one time in my entire life, I get the fucking Wake. And basically, we just have to be clear smogged all the way down to our health because I am choice locked into Sleep Talk. So, I think I did pretty well the first 2 games, and then the last game did not go the way I wanted it to, and I kind of just pouted and sacked all my things, you know? So, shit happens, but like I said, at this point in the fucking, in the tournament, we weren't making playoffs. Those 2 wins I had at this point were the only ones our entire team had, so I was like, you know, 2-1 is fucking, works for me. You know, I'm doing better than the rest of our guys. Now, I don't want to spoil it, so I won't, but someone did end up winning more games towards the end. Like, in the last, like, fucking 30 minutes that was allowed in the tournament, someone came and did all their games and won 2 out of 3, which isn't bad. So at least we didn't end up as me with the only wins, although I was kind of a little bit proud of that. But yeah, man, shoutouts to Calpat and WordLife, who neither of them were on my team, but they both helped out pretty well with these teams. So shoutouts to those guys. Now, WordLife's team actually did advance out into the League War tournament, so I highly suggest you support them. For you know, we'll shoot our fucking Spirit Bomb energy into Word's team. So. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, check out the rest of the videos. I don't know what else to fucking do here, man. Yeah, man, it was fun, though. I really enjoyed being in League War, and I think the team that I got to use was a lot of fun. And if I ever hear anyone not put respect on Mega Banette's name in my life ever again, we fighting. You know? I don't mean, like, we're gonna no, I mean, like, dude, I'll get a bus ticket, and we'll fight, okay? I don't care. Alright, but that's going to do it for me, guys. Bye.